Hey everyone, welcome to my Pokemon Review Playthrough Part 53. Okay, so here we go. We're going to fight Steven, and this battle actually takes a lot longer than I thought. Yep, so here we go. Alright, long walk, blah blah blah. And Steven, woo, welcome, blah blah blah. He's like, no, bring it! And I was like, yeah. I mean, whoever says that, yeah, bring it. So, I put Dan in front because I knew he started out with a Skarmory, and that's going to be a 2-hit KO, and it's going to use Steel Wing, and that's going to do not a lot to me. I'm still in green health, which is good, considering that he's like, a lot of levels higher than me. Like, almost 20. Not quite, though. I have no idea who he's going to send out because I was too busy blabbing. He's going to send out Aggron. We go for a Leaf Blade, see how much that does. Okay, and he goes for an Earth. Now he's going to go for an Earthquake, and that's going to do about half, even though it's not very effective. So, he's another Leaf Blade. Hopefully weaken him enough so that when I send in, someone else, but, I barely lived that, and it's like, woo, there goes his Aggron. I remember his Aggron having, like, thunders, and that's why I didn't send in, Tiny. So now he's gonna send out Credilli, and Credilli is awesome. So, but in order to really beat him, I have to Toxic this thing, and that's what I do. I'm gonna Toxic it, and it's gonna use Giga Drain, and that's cool. You can use Giga Drain as much as you want. Now I have to speed this part up because it's pretty it's just pretty slow because it's gonna keep using Giga Drain, and I missed with Iron Tail, and that sucks. I'm gonna keep using I don't know why I used Full Restore, but I did. And pretty soon that his Giga Drains are gonna run out, and that Toxic is going to start doing a lot. Pretty much just PP stalling him. And yeah, and let's see. Now he has to use Ancient Power, so I know that this thing. Oh dang it! And then he uses freaking Restore. So now he withdraws and goes into Claydol, predicting my Earthquake, and it uses Earthquake and kills me. So I'm gonna go into Tiny, and I'm going to use a Surf, and since he set up Light Screen, that's gonna do pretty much nothing. I'm gonna keep going for Surf, hoping for a crit maybe, and now I'm pretty much just gonna stall. It's just more stally. Stally. Sorry. So now I'm gonna keep using Dragon Dance because he can't, he uses like freaking Ancient Power, and he only has so many of those. So now I'm gonna go for a Fly, use his Ancient Power, misses, which is cool, and uses another one, that's awesome. I'm gonna go for Dragon Breath to get a Paralyze on him, which is cool, and I'm gonna revive Tiny, and it's still paralyzed. I'm like, sweet, and I'm gonna use Return, see how much that does. Oh, almost KOs, but not quite. So I'm gonna go for another Dragon Breath, thinking, that he was gonna use Full Restore, and I keep going for it until I get a Paralyze on it, and I don't, and now I'm forced to heal. Heal Q-Tip. Okay, so he's keep using Ancient Power. I'm praying to Yevon that he doesn't freaking get the stat boost, but that's cool. Now I'm gonna use Return, and I'm going to now pretty much stall more because he keeps setting up those stupid screens, and because it's like dual screen stuff. Full Restore, and now that wore off, I can use a Return and safely KO the stinking Claydol. Alright, so now he's gonna send out Credilli, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll stay in. It's grass and rock, so I use Ancient Power, missed. I'm gonna use Fly, see how much that does. Okay amount, I guess. But then he KOs me, and I'm like, no. So now I'm gonna go into. I can't really go into Tiny because I don't know if all of his Giga Drains are not there. So I have to go into Slippy and see how much that does. But he has like Sludge Bomb, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot this thing had Sludge Bomb. Now I'm going to go into Tiny, and I'm hoping that he doesn't have a Giga Drain, and I'm guessing since he didn't use it that he doesn't have any more PBs, and I go for a Surf, and that's not going to quite KO, and he's going to use a Full Restore, which is completely homo. You should stop calling me a homo, and you're just on his side, and no, I'm sorry. So I'm thinking that he was gonna use something or another, like a Sludge Bomb, but yeah, so I went into Timmy. I'm gonna go for an iron defense. Don't know why, I just decided to. And whoa, that did nothing. Hurt myself in confusion, and now he's pretty much stuck with these moves, and I'm gonna earthquake. How much does that do? I only have one earthquake left. Cool. And now let's go for a iron tail. That should do more. Ah, man, I thought that would take it out. That's why I did it. So I'm gonna use my last earthquake. Hopefully to KO this stupid thing. The stupid thing. Come on, Timmy, come on. Timmy! And do I get him? Do I KO this stinking Gradilli? Yes, I flippin' do. Awesome. So, now he's gonna send a Metagross. I'm like, gay, I don't have any more earthquakes. And I know this thing does, so yeah, at first I was just like, I have one more. But I didn't. And so now I'm like, I don't know what to do. This thing's probably gonna earthquake me and KO me, so what am I going to do? Like, really, sorry, I say like a lot, and I know it. I'm going to admit it right now. I say like a lot. Anyway, so I live an earthquake, and I'm going to go into zingers to take whatever, the other earthquake. This thing is so, like, high level, like, almost freaking 20 levels higher than me. So, I'm able to get a Paralyze on it. Freaking Meteor Mash raped Diana. And, he uses Hyper Beam, and I'm like, oh man! Earthquake! But it has Spirit, I'm like, no! But I thank goodness I get a Paralyze. And Paralyze again. Yeah! Full Restore, gay! Full Restore, gay! So, I'm going to have to revive someone else, and his Meteor Mash, and he gets the attack boost, which is even more homo than before. Go for another Thunder Wave. I need Parahaxes now. I go into Tiny, and this is pretty stally, that's why I had to speed this part up. Miss with Meteor Mash, I'm like, thank Yevon. Gonna go for a Surf and get a crit, which is good, but he goes for an Earthquake and KOs me, and then hopefully Tiny's fast enough, and it is, and I KO that stinking Metagross. Now all he has left is Armaldo, and I have to, whoops, not full restore, a dead Tiny. It's like, I have to revive him, and yeah, now it's just more stalliness. I mean, thank goodness I had enough money for all them items. Thank goodness I had zingers to pick up all them nuggets for me so I can sell them and get money. Give slash, blah, I like speed it up, I like so much. Ancient Power, yeah, I don't know why I decided to revive Q-Tip. I really didn't know why. So, there's really nothing much to say other than I'm just waiting for him to run out of, things. And gay. I have to keep reviving. And he's gonna use a slash, and I'm gonna die. And this is pretty much the entire battle, which is sad. So I'm like left with one. I'm like, woo, full restore. It's gonna use slash and doesn't quite KO. So I'm like, Surf. Yay, that did a lot. So full restore. You're gonna use, okay, Surf. Oh man, I didn't die. So, you know what? Quick attack for the win. Woo! So I beat Champion Steven! And now I'm pretty much gonna speed the rest of this up. And Brandon's like, oh, you beat him, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, Steven pretty much just dissed Brendan. He was like, can't come in here. So yeah, thanks for watching my Ruby playthrough, and there's my wonderful, wonderful team. So, yeah, enjoy the credits, and I really enjoyed this. You know, I started, it shows you the Pokemon that you have, and so you'll see, like, a lot of repeats on mine, because I didn't catch, like, any. Well, it's just a playthrough, it's not, like, anything serious. But, so, yeah, when I first started out, it was, like, it's a little slow, but, you know, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Enjoy the credits, y'all. It's, but it's not really done because I still need to catch the Reggies and the Rayquaza at least. But yeah, so the end. And I decided to like kind of start from the beginning. And so all right, guys. So who's like your favorite of all of my out of all of the Pokemon I have, which one's your favorite? So we're back where we started, and I'm going to save, and bye everyone!